Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we talk about all things that are finance. Today I'm going to share with you exactly how much YouTube has paid me in the last 10 days with a financial channel finally getting monetized. Now I started this channel a while ago. We uploaded kind of inconsistently. We've gotten to the point where finally getting monetized on this channel, and this is through daily and consistent uploads that we're doing on this channel. Now, of course, for a lot of people, this isn't going to be much money. For me, this is a major milestone because getting a channel monetized normally takes around 22 months. Looking at the videos and again, kind of that inconsistency to really put them up. It shows dedication to hard work, getting the channel monetized, and really helping individuals. If you caught the live stream that we were having, we talked a lot about kind of YouTube, kind of where I came from through my journey, and also getting to the point that we are today with the finance channel, being a financial counselor for the state of Michigan, and really being able to help and benefit individuals, really setting their finances in the right path, having a lot of influence on this topic. Of course, Dave Ramsey, looking at the baby steps and kind of my iteration of those, a little bit different, but overall, supporting the channel, the growth that we're seeing on here is incredible to see where exactly we've come from. So let's hop over to the channel. We're going to break down some of our numbers in here and take a look at where we're at. All right, guys, so here we are looking at the channel. As you can see, this is our dashboard. And of course, with the financial channel, I want to give you absolute, true, really transparency on the channel, showing exactly where we are, showing some of the videos that are very successful that I'm seeing within my niche, which is kind of the personal finance. Now, I've done a lot with investing. I've done a lot with personal finance, credit building, a lot of different things on this channel to really focus on it. But as you can see, subscriber count is almost to 6,500. Now, overall, that is much higher than I anticipated it to be. And of course, it did take a while to get monetized. Now, with that being said, we did run a YouTube promotion, gave us a lot more subscribers, didn't really give us any watch time hours that really counted because of course promotions don't count towards the watch time, but we got a lot more subscribers. Most of that did not convert into additional views on the videos, and I want to run through that looking at our content. But as you can see right here with our estimated revenue, we're at $62.40 in 10 days. That is right. Again, when you think of that in 10 days, now I break that out to a month, you're talking 180 days plus. And especially because we only started the monetization function 10 days ago, within that 10-day period, all of the videos were turned on, meaning that videos that got a lot of views before haven't maybe picked up as many views as of right now since the monetization has been turned on, which means that we actually didn't get anything really out of those videos, even though they performed exceptionally well. Looking at the content on a day-to-day basis, we are putting up regular videos like you're watching right now. We're also doing short takes. So I love doing shorts, actually using, as you can see with the shorts, 400, 500, 600 views pretty much on the shorts. Takes a day or two to really get them going. But as you can see, we have been putting shorts up kind of on a regular basis, short of doing our longer investment videos, which I do not turn into shorts. They have done incredibly well. And the same with the live. I was pretty impressed and pretty happy overall with the live streams. I know a lot of content, even a lot longer content. Most of them run around 25 to 40 minutes. It's kind of the general rule where we're at, but seeing 40 to 60 views per live stream, which is pretty cool, especially being able to engage with you guys when it comes to those live stream and that content. So breaking down our analytics, you can see we had actually two pretty big videos right here, spiked to almost 4,000 views there, almost 3,000 views there. You can see we had a pretty good spike. Now this was really on two of the larger videos, which we'll look at in just a little bit. But looking at the content, looking at building wealth with our Vanguard ETFs, this one had almost 5,000 views. However, like we said, this video was not monetized that whole entire time. This video actually came out March 6th, so you figure it's going on 2 months old at this point. This was still my most viewed video. And of course, with 5,000 views, zero monetization, we had nothing. Now, the second video you're seeing right here, which is recently uploaded, April 18th, this is actually the second point right here where we had almost 3,000 views in a single day with that video, making, again, it's almost at that 5,000 mark. But with that being almost to that 5,000 mark, that is what has generated a considerable amount of the income that we're seeing right now within the YouTube channel. Now, of course, looking at a couple ones, Warren Buffett, of course, always a fan favorite. Anytime that I can listen to the greats and hear the greats, I really do pay attention, maxing out your 401k. And then, of course, we had a couple shorts that did pretty well. And again, this is in a specific time frame. So you can see this actually breaks it out in 28 days. So as we go back more than 28 days, it does kind of change where we're at and where the watch time is, but we finally got it, like I said, estimated revenue I definitely want to look at because this is where we started, which was the 12th. Right now it's the 24th, so about 12 days. But as you can see, it kind of does have a delay when it comes to the earnings that are in here. But you can see this big spike right here, which was $23.02 on April 19th. That again was coming from right there, the best ETF to turn $500,000 or $500 into $100,000. That was the big spike with that video. So I'm almost thinking that at this point is if you can get kind of the consistent uploads, if we're getting roughly 5,000 views on a video, and of course it's going to take a little bit of time to actually get to that point, is if you're putting out content almost on a daily basis, and let's say you're making 20 bucks, just roughly estimating, let's say even $15 to $20 per video per day, that is a lot of money that is going to be generated, of course, just from AdSense itself through YouTube. Then of course you put in the memberships, you put in the super chats, you put in anything else that it does offer as YouTube, that is just going to be icing on the cake. Now, of course, similar to the watch time, again, we had a couple videos that were kind of running up a little bit. Again, adding into these watch hours, 1.2K in the last 28 days, which again, you can see the big spike right here, 176 watch hours, right here, 186 watch hours. Those watch hours, of course, translate into that estimated revenue, like we've seen a little bit over $20. Now, of course, being a newer channel into the YouTube really algorithm to the YouTube place, not a lot of subscribers, but you can see we're picking up 150 and it kind of was lower. We are losing some here, getting some there. And then of course it started to kind of get a little bit more consistency where now we're seeing viewers kind of on a regular basis. And I feel like this is the point where YouTube really starts to pick up. And for me personally, getting an estimated revenue and actually being able to monetize this channel is an absolute game changer because most of you know, if you're following the financial channel, I do take all of the income, everything that we get out of here is going to be going into an investment account, and we are going to be compounding on the growth factor. Now, we do have one portfolio that we've covered a couple times on this channel, but overall, when it comes to the content, and again, just looking back, we have a couple hundred here. Some of them are a couple hundred there. Some of them are a few thousand here and there. And even looking back, even some of the older videos, we have a couple that are thousands or even some that broke 10,000, even 1,000 there, 2,500 there. The channel is definitely picking it up. There's the Vanguard with 52, 53. But again, looking at a specific video and the analytics, this brought in 21 cents, but you can see that the views over the days, boom, we had a huge spike here, which was massive when it came to the views. You can see we went to 625, 46, almost 5,000, which again, monetized, it's only been actually generating revenue for what, 2 days? Revenue generated 21 cents. And as you can see, no real-time views at this point, because of course the views now will generate revenue. If I had the revenue of this would have probably been another $20, $25 of revenue that we would have generated from this video itself. Which again, thinking of some of these videos, as soon as you have, something that takes off or something that is doing well within the analytics or doing really picked up within the YouTube algorithm, it's going to make a game-changing difference in a very big way, especially during a month if you have a couple videos that are kind of picked up. So is it really worth doing YouTube? The time and effort to get the monetization, in my opinion, guys, really weeds out the individuals that are not really passionate about the content. Now, for me personally, this is more of a financial goal. Even with the Furry Hippo Finance channel, it is more of a personal goal to bring the educational aspect to the viewers, which is the reason why I exactly started this channel. A lot of people that I do financial counseling and education for, even looking at the investment side, we had a lot of conversations, and I really see the lack between where people are educated financially and where they are kind of lacking. As we sit right now, I am in Michigan. Michigan does not have a formalized financial education program, which means a lot of people that are coming out of high school, going into college, or even really being taught by their parents, there's a big lack in the financial education and financial literacy that I'm seeing personally, which of course led to building out the YouTube channel. Now, I do recommend this to a lot of individuals that I see and that I do kind of do the counseling with. And of course, we also do have the membership. So if you're interested in the counseling, it is in there as well. Personally, I invest all of my revenue in here, but I do use M1 Finance to do all of my investing. We have some affiliate links down below if you're interested in doing that as well. But I'm super happy. Like I said, in 10 days, we made $62. So amplify that over the course of a month. We might be at $180 or $200 for estimated revenue, which in my opinion is insane, guys, with how much. And of course, $200 for some people is going to be a phone bill. It's going to be your cable bill. It could be it could be the insurance you're paying for your car. So if I'm generating $100 to $200 a month in here, and we're putting it into a high yield savings account or investing it into my ETFs, which I absolutely love, it is going to be a game changer, just compiling even month to month, putting more money in there as the channel kind of continues to build and grow. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.